Yeah, Summit. I guess I'll bring it up. Beyond the Summit is folding. Actually, hold on. Let me just pull up the tweet. It'll be easier. So, in a nutshell, Beyond the Summit can no longer continue to operate. So, they're releasing all of their employees. They're going to honor the contracts they currently have. So, things like Summit 6, which is end of this month, or end of March, which is basically this month. Yeah. But fundamentally, it's the end of that. Which is a real fucking shame. He's a tier 1 Lavender in the Prime Sam, and resub Lava, Salt, Wolf, the Prime Tony, and the resub Rag. Dude, they're so fucking cool. Incredible production company. Great tournaments. I have no doubt the people involved with Summit are absolutely going to land work elsewhere. I'm confident in that. It's just, this is once again another victim of the industry itself. Esports is literally not profitable for anyone except the players. It is a dream for players. And since the valuation of esports exploded so quickly overnight, players get crazy great salaries for most games. FGC, not so much. FGC wasn't a true beneficiary of that boom, but unfortunately, there's just no money in it, so they can't really recoup their cost. There's the 5 gift subs Dayton, and the resub 2 Sweet, Amid, and the Prime Kaiten. Thanks, yeah, hoping. BTS Smash was the tits, man. I know, it really was. Thanks to the Prime Stone. Do you think players' salaries will begin to suffer as a result of recent financial outlook on the industry? Not right away, but I do think over the next couple years, they'll stop going up. Year over year, player salaries have only been increasing across the board in every single game. That's going to stop. I don't know if they'll necessarily go down, but they're going to stop going so high, is my guess. Because all of the tier 1 esports orgs, they can't continue. Guard just fired all its employees. They kept their teams because they're under contract, so releasing them doesn't do anything. Plus, they still might be able to get something out of it if, like, the Guard does well somewhere. Especially if the Guard gets a Valorant spot, they could turn around and sell that, which I imagine they probably would do if they do get the spot. United completely crumbled. Tons of other big esports orgs releasing big teams. TSM pulled out of Rainbow Six Siege earlier, like a month ago. SSG pulled out of Apex. Liquid pulled out of Apex. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on. DRX won League of Legends Worlds and then immediately had to release the entire roster because they couldn't afford to pay them again. Like, it doesn't stop. Is your plan in the long run for Moist? So our org is super different from all the other ones. Our product is the content, so like watch parties, all that. There's merch and everything as well, but truly it is a content play, whereas none of the other orgs are, except for K-Corp. K-Corp does it pretty similarly. So for us, it's not that big of a deal because at the end of the day, it fuels content. Thanks to Prime Names. 100T does that too, right? Nope. 100T makes its money off merch and other company acquisitions. They do have a content team though, and they make content on its own, but not so much like directly from esports. So if their esports team doesn't win and they're not taking a percentage of their winnings, they're making literally nothing off their esports team. They're just losing a ton of money. But they have content creators that they make money off of. It's just not directly from esports. You should check out House Party on Steam. Can't stream that, bro. There's dick and everything in that. Obviously, I can't stream that. I know the game. I played that back when it was in like an alpha. Wild game. Absolutely wild game. Thanks to Prime. Sloob. Hey, Train. You still enjoying Valorant? I enjoy watching it. I haven't played it in a minute. But I have been enjoying watching it. Getting versed in the competitive scene again. It's not like we just did this overnight. We've been working on the Valorant scene for quite some time now. So I've been watching a lot. Are you watching today's games with Tarek and Lud or just by yourself? It's me, Matt, Danny, Aaron, and Chase. And then Lud is watching on YouTube with Tarek. I think that's the plan. Of course, we're flexible. If Lud wants to join or Tarek wants to join, easy. Just bring him into a Discord call. Super easy. But that is the plan as of right now. Thanks, Resub, Kamalikos, and Dusty. What happens when games overlap like a Valorant tournament and a Rocket League tournament at the same time? That is what the Moist Esports Twitch channel is for, which we're going to get much more active on. So if two tournaments are overlapping, like you mentioned, Valorant, Rocket League, whatever, we'll have whichever one we're not main watch partying, probably on the Moist Esports Twitch. Thanks, Resub Hosey. Will Moist Esports participate in the next Destiny 2 World First race? Yes, we are. I am. Our team is me, Matt, Danny, Jackson, Char, and Donuts. And we are the Moist Esports World First Raid Squad. I grinded the fuck out of Destiny 2 over the last 2 weeks in order to get ready. So yeah, we are competing. And god damn it, I think we have a chance. I'm just going to say it. I think we got a shot. Thanks to Tier 1 Sean. Goddamn right, Sneaky. I crushed those puzzles. Thanks to the Resub Real Deal and the Prime Yuri. So you're going to be grinding Lightfall? Yeah, we're going to kind of go goblin mode on it for the most part. So we set up the warehouse to be a little land bar for us. So Matt, Danny, and I can grind in person. That's where we're going to be tomorrow for quite some time. 5 p.m. We'll start the Lightfall. There's a gift sub Dumpling and the resub iTunes, Jesse and the Prime, Kilu, Polo, and the Bits DM. There just hasn't been a good one in a little bit, DM. There's a resub Milligram. Why Moist Moguls? Why change the name for Valo? Because it's the two of us married. Kind of like... I don't know how familiar you are in the esports scene, but like to give a quick example off the top of my head, in Rocket League, NRG was the general NRG, because the general, they paid for naming rights or whatever. But with Ludwig, we're just combining mogul moves with Moist Esports, Moist Moguls. So anything that we work on together, like the Valorant team, will be Moist Moguls. This is the Prime, Pone, Bako, and the resub motorized and Tier 1 Robbie. And the Prime, Spio. Prime Nep. You excited for the tourney? I am. I'm very excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I have full confidence in the squad, but I always get nervous on game day. Exerisub Grim. Thanks to the resub Bear. Yeah, I'm glad you liked the DM. Thanks to the Prime Eden. Yeah, definitely do want to do the show match with the Sky's Toast. I think that'd be a really fun show match between our teams. I'm not doing the loser shaves their head thing though. That can be between Lud and Toast. That I won't do. Thanks to resub Edge and the Prime Schnitzel. What class are you trying to main for Lightfall? Warlock. I've been Warlock since day one. Thanks to resub Pluto and Brutal. And the resub Norma. The resub Mathman. Do you think you've gotten into esports at the best opportunity? Or is there a time you would have preferred to hop in? No, I think timing worked out really well for us, all things considered. It's really sad, the state of the industry, because I really hate that all of the big orgs and everything, and it also affects the players, are realizing that there's no money in it. I think that sucks for the overall general health of it. But I'm really happy with the timing when we got in. Thanks to the resub Bless. Thanks to Prime Corrupt. Do I think esports will make money in the future? Yeah, I just don't know how. No one really does yet. But the potential is there. A lot of eyeballs, a lot of opportunity. It's just no one's figured it out yet. Thanks to Prime Kazu and the resub Marcane and Globe. What games do you think currently have the most potential to turn a profit as an esport? Oh, well, I mean, I have like an actual real answer that is turning profit for at least a couple orgs at CSGO. It doesn't make the org itself profitable, but their investment into CSGO has been profitable because they get the in-game items, which are helpful as well. But yeah, CSGO is actually just a fucking huge one. Thanks to Prime Homeboy and the resub Fimboy, Resonance, Yoshi, and the Tier 1 Bear and the Prime GJ Sponge and Horyu. And I never liked SCP. When does the Valo team play? Very soon. We've just got one game before us. This is Tier 1 Merlin. Yeah, we were just talking about Beyond the Summit. Thanks to the Prime Ostrich and resub Finium. The Bits Care. in the resub. Shaven. Favorite Godsmack song? Stand Alone, because it was in Scorpion King. Disagree with that stance. I agree with your first sentence, though. A restructuring of monetization for esports, yeah. And I think that starts with the actual game companies. I think one thing Halo did really well, despite all of its blunders, the in-game skins they did for orgs on day one were huge. I know a couple of figures that some of the orgs made off of just those skin drops, and it was 7 figures, which blows everything else out of the water in the space when it comes to org skins. The support Halo Infinite gave to the orgs in their pro scene was actually massive. If that was more common, more orgs would be willing to invest because then they at least have some kind of safety net return. But not many do that. A lot of games do have esports skins, but it comes only after they've been in there for a while or perform at the highest level, which is a risk. Because you might not perform at the highest level and now you've just wasted all that money, you don't have the skins, and you didn't make any prize money off your team winning. There's a resub K and inviter. Like, it's just such an easy one for developers too. And it helps the health of the game overall. If you look at sports, the money you make comes from accessories, jerseys, seats, etc., not the team itself. So unless they're more peripherals like CSGO has, it'll be rougher. Yeah, you're not wrong. Ticket sales is a good thing. Merch sales is a good thing. All that. Can't really do ticket sales in esports because, I mean, you just watch from home for free. The second you start trying to charge people to watch, no one's watching. No shot. No shot. But yeah, merch is really like the only driver for a lot of orgs, and it's not even close to enough to recoup the cost of the teams. So it's just finding that the other missing puzzle pieces there.